Raw kicks off with Triple H and a bunch of cars driving into the arena. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out, and Paul says Brock is here to hunt Rey Mysterio. Paul explains that because Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were traded to SmackDown, that's why Brock can go to Raw so freely. Also because what are you going to do to Brock Lesnar? They go backstage and Brock launches some people around backstage yelling for Rey. Natalya and Charlotte Flair versus Asuka and Kairi Sane, and Natalya wins with a sharpshooter. After the match, Brock and Paul come back out and ask the commentators where Rey Mysterio is. Brock is staunching Jerry Lawler, so Dio Madden stands up to him, but gets kneed in the stomach and F5 through the announcer's table. Then Rey comes out and attacks Brock with a lead pipe or a steel bar or something like that, then drops him with the Universal title. Backstage, Rey says he wants to verse Brock at Survivor Series for the Universal title, and later in the night we see that the match is made. Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander, and Murphy wins with Murphy's Law. Seth Rollins comes out and says he doesn't know what's next for him. Then Triple H comes out and says he's taken Rollins to the highest heights before and he can again, and he asks Seth if he's with him or against him. And the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly get up on the apron. Then AJ Styles, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson come out to even it up, but some more NXT guys attack him from behind, and a few members from Raw come out of the locker room to chase them off. Backstage, Seth goes up to Triple H and says if he comes back to NXT, he wants to be the top guy, so he wants Adam Cole tonight for the NXT title, and Triple H books it. Andrade and Zelina Vega versus Sin Cara and Catalina. Her name is spelt with an R, and the announcer said Catalina, but the commentators say Catalina. Zelina wins the match for her team. Rusev comes out and says Bobby Lashley can have Lana, he doesn't want her anymore, and he doesn't want the drama, but he wants to fight Lashley. Then Lashley and Lana come out, and Lashley says he can't wrestle, he tore his groin in bed with Lana, but someone will fight him, and Drew McIntyre comes out to verse Rusev. Lashley attacks Rusev during the match, but Rusev starts getting the better of him. Then Randy Orton RKO's Rusev out of nowhere, and Ricochet comes out to make the save. Becky Lynch has a backstage interview, but Shayna Baszler takes the interviewer's spot, and Shayna and Becky talk to each other, throwing a few shots and talking their shit. It was good. At Survivor Series, Becky versus Bayley versus Shayna, because they're all the women's champions for their respective brand. AJ Styles, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson come out, and AJ says the boys won the tag team tournament at Crown Jewel, and the next time they see NXT members, they're dropping them. Then the Street Profits, D'Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford come out with Humberto Carrillo. Street Profits say they want the smoke, and they have a 6-man tag match. AJ wins with a powerbomb and a dirty pin with his feet on the ropes. The Viking Raiders, Eddie Knievad versus the East Hampton Polo Boys. The Viking Raiders win fast with a splash off the top. Seth Rollins versus Adam Cole with Triple H in his corner for the NXT Championship in the main event. The Undisputed Era interferes, so it's a disqualification, and Raw members and NXT members start to brawl. Matt Riddle is there, Keith Lee does a big boy jump, Donovan Dickhead is there, even Tommaso Ciampa, and Raw goes off the air with everyone brawling. We'll see you next week for the next Rush Raw review.